Listen, sometimes in life, it's absolutely valid that you want to give up. Sometimes life is so heavy and so bad that you can't take the pain anymore. The pain is excruciating. And I'm talking within your whole inner world. Okay? And even physically, sometimes pain will literally feel like it's going to take you out. But if you just need that message and that guidance today to say, hey, just take it one more day, take it one more step. Don't give up, because it's worth it. The reward in the end's worth it. The more pain you go through, the better the reward. You can dissolve darkness. That's the biggest fear everybody has, is can they make it through the darkness? Can they make it through the maze? You absolutely can. It takes a lot of time though. A lot of steps. And you don't get the answers until each day unfolds. Each step. That's the whole purpose of it. It's a test. You're not supposed to know all the answers. If you knew, it wouldn't be a test. It's testing your character, your energy, your soul, your evolution, who you want to be, who you want to become. Yeah, a lot of times you feel like you want to give up. Even I have, a lot of times. A lot of the strong people, a lot of the brave people, the courageous people, they have those thoughts. But if you just take one more step and you just focus on each day, the present moment, focus in the present moment and just try to do what you know you're supposed to be doing, even if you don't want to. And trying to just learn that each day will lighten up and get easier. And it doesn't feel like that, especially when you're in the dark, completely in the dark, and it's really, really bad. It's really bad for 7 days out of 7 days. But maybe one moment you get a glimpse of light, even through this video. And it gives you that hope again and that perspective to understand why you're going through the dark. You got to go through the dark to understand you can dissolve it and you can make it through it. You got to go through the dark to see how brave, intelligent, strong you are. How do you test someone's character if they don't go through the dark? You'll make it. And sometimes you don't have to be positive. You just believe, no. Even when you don't feel like it. Even when it feels really, really bad and it doesn't feel like you're going to make it. Just keep telling yourself in your head, okay, I believe. I know there's a bigger purpose. I know there's lessons I need to learn from my evolution. It doesn't feel right to leave. I know I still need to learn and grow and evolve and not give up. Earth life is really, really hard. It's really hard to be in a body. But you don't have to take it so serious. If you made a lot of bad choices, it's all right. It's part of it. Now you step in and start trying to make good choices. Even if it's one good choice a day, like taking a walk. Even if it's taking a walk for 5 minutes or meditating for 5 minutes. Tomorrow do it 10 or next week. Because when you're in the dark, you do not have any energy. You are sucked dry. So you have like a little sliver each day. Even if it's a minute, have a great minute. And then tomorrow you'll have 2 great minutes. And then in a couple months, you'll have 1 good day out of 6. Out of 7, I mean. You'll have 6 bad days and you'll have 1 good day. So as you keep going, I mean, it's little by little every single day. It gets better. You start seeing the light and the physical doesn't get to you anymore. You're learning how to detach from the physical. Your body doesn't matter. The money doesn't matter. A big house doesn't matter. What you have. The energy is what you have. The energy within you is full. That once you get tapped back in to your powers and getting all your power back in your energy, it's full and alive. And it's never ending. It's always overflowing. and you will get there. But don't give up. If you need this message today, even if it feels really, really bad, don't give up. It does get better, and I promise the reward is really, really worth it. And you'll appreciate it in the end, and you will thank your journey and the universe for that feeling of appreciation, that true feeling. Appreciation feels on top of the world. It feels full and whole, and it's like you can see things for what it is and feel the energy and understand that those things you thought was important, it wasn't. So what you're going through is you're breaking down all those illusions. That's the darkness. You're breaking down all those illusions, and it's very painful. It's very painful, but that's what's really going on. And you're going back into the light. So the illusions that you're losing, the illusions that you're breaking out of, those are not supposed to be in your life. Let all that go. I don't care if you're homeless. Let all of that go and re-tap into yourself and figure out every day what is the most important thing that you can do to take care of yourself mentally and physically, even if you have to make yourself sit there for 5 minutes. That's what you're going to do. You will do things that you know is good for you, even if it's a small amount each day, and then you're just going to build it up. You're just going to build it up, okay? The courageous and the brave people, they're the ones that win. You don't have to have big muscles and all this money and all this power that looks like an illusion, the perfect relationship and family. You don't have to have all that. That's not true power. And that's what people are breaking out of, and it doesn't feel good because you're viewing things one way. But when you step out and actually start viewing the world and your destiny and your purpose for what it is, you feel on top of the world. That's when you feel whole and powerful again. You won't need things to make you happy anymore, and they do not have any control over you anymore. Whether it's a relationship, finances, energy in general that's bad, you know how to keep your peace now, and that's your understanding that that's wealth. The energy is wealth. That's what's never ending. It's overly abundant. It's always giving. You have to be willing to receive now. You have to be really willing to receive that message, that light, that little bit of seed that helps you just feel even a little bit better, and that seed will grow if you water it. You don't have to do it each day. You may not have the energy, but if you can do it one day out of a week, then try the next week 2 days. I don't even care if it's 5 to 10 minutes. You'll make it. Just focus on each day. Don't give up. Don't focus all the time in the future. You can vision some really great goals for yourself. Vision how you want your life. What would be the best thing to happen in your life? Vision it. Believe that it can happen. Knowing what's highest good for your evolution at the same time, though. There are, things in your life and your destiny that you do have to experience and have and keep, because in the end you'll see that it'll be a blessing. Okay, so if you made a bad choice and you're sitting with it physically, whatever, mentally, experience, relationship, whatever it is, you're going to grow from that. You're going to get the reward in the end. We're not perfect. No one's perfect. Everybody makes bad choices. What's great is those people willing to learn their lessons, grow, evolve, and show back up. And know that everything is for a reason. That darkness you went through is for a reason. No matter how hard it is, your journey, some journeys are really, really, really hard. And I understand that. But the harder it is, the more you evolve, the more you learn. You're learning through that darkness. Don't take it so serious. Try to step back, be an observer, and try to just start learning how to stabilize those emotions. That's why just taking a walk, sitting in meditation, listen to a lot of healing music, frequency music, piano, Eat some high vibrational food, eat a banana, even if it doesn't feel good or taste good, just try it. And then your body, once it starts raising frequencies, you'll naturally be drawn and lighten up, and you'll naturally be drawn to all this stuff that is healthy naturally, okay? And the days that you want to give up go away. It gradually starts dissolving. Those thoughts dissolve. And sometimes you might have it here and there because your journey is difficult, okay? That's okay. The more difficult that your journey is, the more you probably want to give up, okay? But if you give up, you're just going to have to repeat the lesson again. That's the message. You don't want to repeat the lesson. I do past life regression all the time, and people are repeating their lessons from every lifetime. So this lifetime, we're breaking those karmic cycles, and we're going to evolve and grow together. That's why I'm giving these messages and helping us grow together. I know what it's like to go through extreme, extreme darkness. That's how I can give you the messages just from my perspective, and hopefully that helps. A lot of people's perspectives may not help, but a few may. Find what resonates for you to help click you back in. And even if you have to do it every single day, sometimes you got to dissolve that stuff every day. Sometimes you might have the same thought for 7 days, 2 weeks, a month, and then finally you dissolve it. That's a part of the journey. Lighten up. What else are you doing? If you look at your whole life, what else are you doing? Evolving's fun and exciting. No matter what you get, you have to learn to appreciate where you're at right now, whatever you have. Just fully be present and focus on even one thing that's good. And then it gets better and better every single day. And one day you'll have 7 good days out of 7. And maybe only one, off day a month. Okay? I promise it gets better. Don't give up. And you got this, even if it's every step of each day. But just focus. It's your greatest power, and stay in your heart. Your heart obviously is your greatest power with your focus. Okay? Find things that light your heart on fire again. Learn new things and be around people in a higher perspective, and that's light energy. It will help you grow and evolve. I promise, okay? I promise it gets better. Don't give up. I'm sending you lots of love, strength, light, and brave energy today and all days along your journey. Okay? I'll see you next video.